Deep within Malaysia's large tropical rainforest lives a magnificent creature, large, intelligent, and deeply symbolic in our culture. The Asian elephant, or as we call it, gajah. Native to Southeast Asia, the Malaysian elephant, scientific name Elephas maximus indicus, is a subspecies of the Asian elephant belonging to the genus Elephas and the family Elephantinae. These gentle giants have roamed the Malay Peninsula for centuries, playing a vital role in maintaining forest ecosystem by dispersing seeds and creating natural pathways. Sadly, their population is under threat due to habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and fragmentation. In Malaysia, these majestic animals are now critically endangered, with only an estimate 1,200 to 1,500 individuals left in the wild. To understand more about their ecology, behavior, and the ongoing efforts to protect them, we visited the Kuala Pakan Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. This sanctuary under the Department of Wildlife and National Parks Penang is not just a rescue and a rehabilitation center, it's a place where awareness meets action. In this video, join us as we uncover the hidden lives of Malaysian gentle giants, explore their unique biology, and learn what it truly takes to conserve a species on the brink.
The objective of our field study titled Malaysia Gentle Giant, Ecology, Conservation and Awareness is to understand the vital role of elephant in Malaysian ecosystem. We aim to explore their natural habitat, study the threats they face such as habitat loss, human conflict, and examine conservation efforts currently in place. Another key goal is to assess the level of public awareness and support for elephant conservation. Through this study, we hope to suggest practical ways to improve coexistence between humans and elephant, and to strengthen awareness campaign to protect this gentle giant for future generations.
Malaysia elephant conservation efforts are led by Perhilitan through a three-pronged approach. First, we have translocation. This involves safely capturing elephants that are frequently in conflict with human settlements and relocating them to large protected forests such as Taman Negara. This reduces conflicts while preserving the animals' freedom in the wild. Second is HEC mitigation, or human-elephant conflict mitigation. This strategy uses proactive tools like elephant electric fences, or SPEGs, to guide elephant movement away from human areas. Specially designed wildlife crossings to allow safe passage, and continuous monitoring and patrols to anticipate and prevent potential conflicts. Third is rescue and rehabilitation. This is where orphaned or injured elephants are brought to specialized centers such as the Kuala Gandar National Elephant Conservation Center, where they receive care, treatment, and a chance at recovery. A unique and vital part of Malaysia's conservation methodology is the use of the nut elephants, highly trained elephants that play an active role in rescue and relocation missions. The nuts, many of whom were once rescued themselves, are now indispensable partners in prohibited operations. They make dangerous wild elephant rescue safer and more controlled, acting as calming companions during tense situations, often described as living bridges of trust. The nuts help to calm distressed wild elephant using their presence and gentle behavior. They also provide crucial physical assistance, such as helping to pull sedated elephant through forest terrain or standing by to offer emotional reassurance. Familiar to nuts like Abbott and Sonum are key figures in the field trusted for their ability to connect with and support wild elephant in distress. A typical elephant rescue operation involving the nuts follow four main steps. Step 1. Locating and sedation. The team first locates the target elephant. A veterinarian then administers a tranquilizer to safely sedate the animal. Step 2. Calming and gentle guidance. The nuts are brought in to approach the sedated elephant. Their presence helps reassure the animal and gently contains it without panic. Step 3. Securing and the big pull. Once secured, the nuts assist in physically pulling the elephant through rough terrain to reach the transport vehicle. Step 4. Transport and release. Finally, the nuts help guide and load the elephant onto the transport truck and support its release into a new protected forest environment. Each stage showcases the importance of teamwork between wildlife officers, veterinarians, and the Danok elephants, ensuring safety, efficiency, and compassion throughout the process.
Memasuki
This is
kawasan
a
ladang
sneak
dengan
peek
petai.
of a
Bagi
video
manusia,
showing
habitat
how
ini
the
satu
Danok
ancaman.
elephants and
Sebaliknya,
predators
tanpa
work
disedari,
together
manusia
to
lah yang
capture a
bertanggungjawab
wild
menyebabkan
elephant.
tempat tinggal mamalia
To
itu.
watch the full
Memandangkan
video, you
permasalahan
can
ini
search
semakin
for
serius,
it
pihak
online
Jabatan
or
Penanggulangan
look
Kehidupan
for
Liar
the
dan
Majalah
Sementara
3
Perbukitan
episode
menjalankan operasi tangkap
titled The
pindang
Nut
bagi
Project
menyelamatkan
Zero.
kumpulan gajah-gajah itu.
Sekarang ni saya sudah
This
berada
is
di
a
Kota Tinggi
sneak
Johor,
peek of
iaitu
a
lokasi
video showing how the Nut elephants
mendapat
and
laporan bahawa
predators
ada
work
gajah liar
together to
sedang memasuki
capture a
kawasan
wild
kampung
elephant.
kat sini.
To watch the
Sebentar lagi
full
penglihatan
video, you
akan
can
memindahkan
search for
gajah
it
ni menggunakan
online
gajah
or
denak
look
dan
for
proses
the
kita tidak
Majalah
tahu berapa
3
lama lagi
episode
gajah tu ada kat situ.
titled The Nut Project Zero.
Sebanyak 2 ekor gajah
This
liar
is a
daripada
sneak
hampir
peek
30
of
hingga
a
40
video
ekor
showing
jumlahnya.
how
As a result, we observe various activities related to the care and conservation of endangered Asian elephants. We saw elephants of different ages, including young calves and adult elephants, and learn how they are rescued, treated, and rehabilitated. One of the key findings was the importance of public awareness and education in supporting conservation efforts. The center provides a safe environment not only for elephants but for all animals, while also teaching visitors about the threats they face in the wild, such as habitat destruction and poaching. Overall, the trip highlighted the crucial role the center plays in protecting these animals and emphasized the need for continued supports and conservation actions. From our field investigation, we learned that the conservation efforts is really important in order to protect animals from extinction. So what is actually a conservation? Conservation and rehabilitation play a vital role in protecting endangered species and preserving biodiversity for future generations. At the Kuala Gandah Elephant Conservation Centre, this importance was clearly demonstrated through both direct elephant care and the educational exhibits we observed. Conservation efforts aim to prevent extinction, especially for species like the Asian elephant, which faces serious threats from habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. So, what is actually the importance of conservation? First, conservation protect endangered species. How it helps protect endangered species is it helps species like the Asian elephant survive threats such as poaching, habitat destruction, and human-wildlife conflict. Second, the importance of conservation is to preserve biodiversity by maintaining a healthy balance in ecosystem by protecting both large and small species, and also prevents extinction and ensures long-term survival of native wildlife. The next importance of conservation is to support animal recovery. Injured, orphaned, or displaced animals are rescued and treated through rehabilitation programs, and animals will receive medical care and are gradually reintroduced to safer environments. So, what are the organizations that are responsible in conservation? First, the organization that is responsible for conservation is Department of Wildlife and National Parks or Perhilitan. Second is Malaysian Nature Society or MNS, and also WWF Malaysia, or stands for Worldwide Fund for Nature. Elephants often face threats in the wild, so elephants face several serious threats that endanger their survival, particularly due to rapid habitat loss caused by deforestation for agriculture, logging, and development. As their natural homes shrink and become fragmented, elephants are often forced into human settlements, leading to human-elephant conflict where they may damage crops and be harmed in retaliation. Poaching, although less common in Malaysia than in other regions, still occur for ivory and body parts used in traditional medicine. Infrastructure such as roads and railway also cuts through elephants' habitats, increasing the risk of accidents and limiting their movements. Additionally, climate change is affecting food and water availability in forests, adding stress to already vulnerable populations. These combined threats not only reduce elephant numbers but also affect the health of ecosystems where elephants play a crucial role. From our field investigation, we also learned the importance of animal taxidermy. So, what is the definition of animal taxidermy? It is the process of mounting or stuffing animal skins to create lifelike representations of the animal as they appear in life. It involves cleaning and preserving the animal's skin, then mounting it on a form to create a lifelike appearance. The practice is used for museum exhibits, educational purposes, and sometimes for personal collections or artistic expression. So, how animal taxidermy is done? First, the animal's skin is carefully removed and treated with chemicals to prevent decay. Second, a mannequin or model of the body, often made from foam or wire, is created. The third one is the preserved skin is mounted over the model and adjusted to appear as lifelike as possible. And the fourth one is eyes, teeth, and other features may be added to complete the look.
Mari kita sama-sama. Satu.
Satu, dua, tiga. Jumpa.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih kembali. Dan ini adalah salah satu cara lain bagaimana mahu naik ke atas boneka jauh. This is the other way how the mahu get onto the elephants.
To conclude with, this field trip to the Elephant Conservation Center has taught us more than just fact. It has showed us the real struggle elephants face, like habitat loss and human conflict. We now understand that protecting elephant is about more than just saving one species. It's about preserving our forests, biodiversity, and Malaysia's natural heritage. This visit is a call to action. As a future conservation or a responsible citizen, our awareness and choice will shape the future of this gentle giant. Let's not stop here. Let's continue to care, to act, and to protect what truly matters for the sake of nature and future generations.
Need to protect and expand elephant habitats. Deforestation is a big threat, so we should preserve more forest area. Safe habitats help reduce conflict between elephant and human. Secondly, community involvement and education. People living near elephant areas should be involved in protecting them. Through campaign and education, they can learn the importance of elephant and how to help conserve them. Other than that, strengthen anti-poaching law and enforcement. Poaching is a serious threat. We need stricter law and stronger enforcement to stop illegal hunting and protect elephant from harm. Next, use of technology in monitoring. We can use modern tools like GPS collar, camera traps, and drone to track elephant movement and detect danger early. This helps us act quickly if something goes wrong. Instead of that, promote responsible ecotourism also one of the future recommendations. Elephant tourism should be done in a safe and respectful way. Sanctuaries like Kuala Ganja can be a good example as long as the elephant's well-being is the top priority. Next, genetic research and breeding programs. We should support scientist studies on elephant genetic and health. This help with breeding program especially for endangered types of elephant and keep the population strong. Global conservation collaboration. Malaysia can work with international conservation groups like WWF and Elephant Family. By sharing ideas, research, and funds, we can make a bigger impact together. And lastly, youth involvement and advocacy. Young people should be part of the effort. Through school activities, social media, and volunteering, youth can help raise awareness and support elephant conservation. All these steps are important to ensure elephants are protected now and in the future.